Good afternoon, everyone. It's hello from John. A frozen afternoon here in England, very unusual during this period of global heating, but it's actually quite cold. It isn't Polish cold, but it's English cold. A very short film today to say, please become a teacher now. Please think of what you'd like to teach. I'm sure at homes all over the world, parents have been home teaching, homeschooling. Make it your turn now. For you to teach mum, for you to teach dad. Teach your grandparents online. Think of what you'd like to teach. Maybe drama, maybe astronomy, maybe the environment. Think of something different and think of a role, think of a name for yourself. I've got a Mr. Explosion teaching chemistry. I've got a Miss Spaghetti already teaching cookery. I've got a Miss Solar System teaching astronomy. On Monday, I'll be celebrating, and I hadn't realised this, 50 years of teaching. 50 years. I started when I was 18, and I believe that you can start whenever you want to. Start now if you're 5, if you're 9, if you're 10, if you're 15, if you're 20, if you're 50. Become a teacher. Imagine going to your interview for a job or for an apprenticeship or a place at a university, and they say, well, what do you do in your spare time? Well, actually, I've been teaching for the last 10 years. And they say, well, you're only 22. Yeah, I said, well, I started teaching when I was 12. And think that great teaching affects eternity. Something you will say as a teacher, something you will do as a teacher, will change someone's life, will change the way they think. Who knows what will happen? And that's the great thing about teaching. You can teach design, teach the violin, teach singing, teach what you'd like. And then, when you go to Beijing, if you're lucky, go to China, you can say, Washi Laoshi, I'm a teacher. You can go to Madrid and say, soy profesora. You can go to Warsaw, Warszawa, Kraków, Szczecin and say, ja jestem nauczycielem or jestem nauczycielem. You can go to Paris and say, je suis professeur. Yeah, well, you could go to Nairobi, you could go to Kampala, Entebbe, in Uganda, where many of my students are, and you can say, mimi ni mwalimu, mimi ni mwalimu. Imagine being able to say that, and it's true. Make today, make next week, make this month of February 2021 the time when you became a teacher. And you will bring light, just like the sun that's shining at you now. You can bring light into people's lives that wasn't there before. Education comes from Latin, educo, to lead out of. Lead out of ignorance, lead out of darkness, lead out of doubt, and become a great teacher. And follow in the steps of great people like Mr. Socrates. On this cool afternoon in England, I wish you happy teaching and a happy and healthy life. Bye-bye.